Hi everybody, this is Mr. Moore. Hope that you're doing well. And I want to walk you through here the instructions on your final project, your mock sales call. Awesome. This is exciting. So let's talk about this. All right, you've got all of this information that you've worked on. You developed your sales plan. And now what you've got to do is you've got to prep yourself, and then you've got to go have this sales meeting. All right? So I'm not going to give you a lot of directions now. You already know we've talked about all along what we're going to do here. So now you've got a couple of weeks, depending on when you take this class. I usually try to have a couple of weeks between doing the plan and actually having the final sales project write-up due. So you've got time in there. So what you need to do is make sure you're reviewing and preparing, reading through your plan, thinking through objections and all of that, getting it in your head. Then go ahead and have the meeting, the mock sales meeting, and then write it up. Don't wait until Saturday to do this. You've got to do this in advance so you can get it right. All right? All right. Now, one thing I want to say here. Here you're going to write up the sales. You're basically going to write up what happened during your mock sales call. But let me say something here. If I in any way think that you're shooting me a line, if I think you're making this up out of the air and didn't really do this, I will give you a 0 in a minute. All right? Do not try to make something up on me. Do not try and get something by on me. I've been doing this too long, and I will know. So make sure that you give me the detail that I need, the detail that I ask for, to convince me that you actually did this and that you are not just making this up. All right? It's 25% of your grade, and I'll give you a 0 in a second if I think you're pulling one on me. So don't do that. All right, so what I want you to do is get a Word file, and I want you to write up things about your call. And I've got questions here. I've got 10 things to write up. I want the call details. I want an overall description of what you did, 4 to 5 sentences max. And just tell me about it. Just give me a sense of what happened. I met with them. We talked about this. Just give me a sense of what happened. Describe how you introduced yourself. How do you feel this part went? This is the introduction where you talk about your company and who you are, what you do. All right. Number 4, how did you describe your company and your role? How did this part go? Okay, so I guess in number 3 I'm talking about the introductory part where you come in and you say, give them your name, you thank them, and you have some small talk. So my bad on that. Number 4 is when you describe yourself and your role. How did this part go? Don't forget second parts of questions, because I'll take off if you do. Questioning. How did the questioning go? Explain. What did you do well? How would you improve? Product presentation, same kinds of questions. Objections. Give me at least 2 objections that they brought up. Doesn't matter what it is. Anything. How did you handle them? How did the customer respond? And did any come up that you didn't expect? And I expect that there are going to be ones that you didn't expect, because it always happens to me too. Number 8. What next step did you decide on with the customer? Number 9, overall, how did it go? Was it successful or unsuccessful, and why? And then number 10, after having done this, do you feel like you would like to be in professional sales or not? It doesn't matter to me whether you say yes or no. It's fine to say no. Why or why not? Explain in detail. So just explain to me, all right? And then follow your instructions here and get this turned in. So I really look forward to this. I think you're going to have a fun time with this. You're going to find it interesting. And I look forward to all your submissions. So have a great day, and show me what you can do here. Take care.